leadership muscle, helping our children take initiative and have initiative is so critical. Hello, moms and dads. How are you? My name is Bolanle Enang. I am a family life enthusiast. I observe, I watch, I study, I learn, research, statistics, build up materials on family life, on how to make families stronger, more healthy, connected. That's what I do. That's my calling. That's who I am. So thank you so much for being here today. I'm excited to be in your space. I know today I'm going to be talking about something that I find very useful, very important. And in fact, the first time we ever did this was my older brother used to do something called family meeting. We used to call it annual general family meeting at the end of every year. This is when I was growing up. It was a bit strange at first, but it became very important. We talked about a lot of things, and I found that this is a very useful tool. Recently, about 2 years ago, I went for an academic conference because I'm also a scholar. And this woman was talking about how a scholar can sort of work with their families to ensure that they progress in their careers. And she talks about family meetings. Many times people talk about family meetings. And then lately, because I live here in South Africa, I went to PNA. This is PNA, okay? And then I got this calendar. Let me give you a disclaimer. I am a skill, as I'm going to put it, that I've been trying to build up over the last maybe 2 years of my life, intentionally now, is a skill of organization. I am spontaneous. Organization is not one of my strongest skills in life, but I hear that you can build any muscle. So that's the muscle. In fact, you hear me talk about Dr. Una a few times. There's a woman on you, I absolutely love her, Success by the Book. She talks about master skills that you want to build that will help you in every other areas of your life. One of my master skills that I need to constantly build is organization. So let's link organization with family meetings. This is something I found in a bookshop, and it just helps you. It's actually magnetic. You can put it on your fridge. And also that I just need to write with with a pen the week. So what are we doing on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the next week? For me, it's one tool that I'm going to use in this new year to ensure that my family has a rhythm. I've been talking about traditions. I've spoken about building a tradition of reading books, building a tradition of playing together, building a tradition of eating together. If you haven't watched any of those videos, please go ahead and find them. They will really, really, really bless you and your family life. So today, family meetings. That's the next tradition that I want to talk about, family meetings. I have coaches that are spoken around Sundays. In fact, there's a productivity coach that I want you to check out. Her name is Coach Detola Amore. She founded Super Working Moms. Amazing community. If you ever find her, she's awesome. And Coach Detola always talks about productivity. Talks a lot about productivity and the use of like Sunday evening to plan for your week. Now that's on a very personal level, right? You plan maybe your outfits of the week. That's something I never used to do. I like to dress based on how I feel. When I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling like yellow, then I wear yellow. But then it takes another 40 minutes to put it all together. Whereas if I had it all lined up in my wardrobe, then it's easy. I just pick it 2 minutes, I'm dressed, I'm out. And literally 2 minutes to 40 minutes, I'm telling you. But now I want to link all of these productivity issues to family meetings. Many of us do our plannings by ourselves, and that's it. You know that one of the ways you can help your children grow responsibility, have agency, is to encourage them to participate in family meetings. One of my gifts that was given to me, love it. Now, how do you help your children participate in family meeting? Just have a time and a place and an agenda. An elderly lady, Auntie Shemaine, said to me, Wale, I used to make sure on Friday nights I'll buy donuts. She has 3 sons who are now married men. And together, my kids and I will talk about their boys, or just talk about anything they wanted to talk about. And it became their thing. So she's been encouraging me, find something your kids like to eat, maybe donuts, cake, muffins, whatever. An hour, just sit with them, make it a particular time. It's a time that you meet together and you talk. Decisions are made every day. You can help your children make decisions with you for your family. Invite them into the family meeting. Sometimes when we're upset about issues, we begin to scream and rage and call everybody get into the room, sit down, I need to talk to you. Instead of being reactive and it's done out of anger or frustration, why don't we sort of create a space, a time, and an agenda for what we'd like to discuss in our family? For example, it could be that part of your family meeting is, who's got a test tomorrow? Monday, I've got EMS test. Who's going to do basketball on Tuesday? Oh, so my son is basketball, my daughter is gymnastics, that, you know, those kinds of things. I've been told that when I have these kinds of things going, everybody sees. So, whilst you're planning for the next week, that could be your family time. That could be the time when everybody then you know this person has a test, that one has a project due, that one has a deadline. Oh, could you pray for daddy is going for this meeting? Or could you pray for mommy, I'm submitting a proposal? Your children should actually become part of the life of the home. I'm not saying talk to them about everything, but I'm telling you that as you begin to help them in decision making, in knowing what is going on in the family, things that we want to pray about, things that we want to talk about, things that are, oh, guys, we have a family trip. For example, in my home, my daughter is the one that tries to plan fun. I've talked to you about fun and play. It's not really my strong point. But my daughter tries to help us. Oh, mommy, when are we traveling for? Are we going on holidays? 6 months in advance. If you have a person like that, out of the family meeting, what have you found? Where are we going? Where can we go? Do you see? It was something as simple and may not be so simple, because you do get tired, moms. We get, maybe you're not sure what to share with your family, what to eat, meal plans. That can also become part of your family meeting. Guys, I need help. Let's plan the meal for next week. Because when we plan, we're going to eat spaghetti and mince on Monday, we're eating pap and gravy on Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? There's already a plan. You know, there are children and there are people who live in structure. Some of us can live in chaos or spontaneity. I'm not chaotic. I like spontaneous things. However, part of the ways to sort of help the rhythm of your family flow is to have plans. And if it's not your strength, like it's not mine, you can leverage on the strength of the rest of your family through family meetings. So now this is really centered around productivity. What about things like values? The values of your family, the things that you believe in. When do you talk about them? How do you engage and say, guys, we need to talk about A, B, C. As life is evolving, things are happening. Those things can be discussed in your home through, that's it, family meetings. Family meetings does not only happen when there's a problem. Family meetings can prevent problems. Family meetings help us to plan. They say proper planning prevents poor performance. Family meetings help your children see even how to lead. So that professor I was talking to you about, in fact, I think she was one of the early female vice chancellors in South Africa. She was also saying that help your children to also lead. You don't have to lead all the time. So maybe week 1 is daddy, week 2 mommy, week 3 first child, week 3 second child, week 4. Do you see what I'm saying? They also begin to learn, have agency to lead. You are building their leadership muscles. You know that thing of writing down. Maybe you have a secretary that's writing down, what did we agree? Helping your child learn to take minutes. I'm telling you, this leadership thing, this is why I believe God created the family unit. So that in the family, you know, the family is the strongest, for me, and smallest unit of society. So our society is as strong as its weakest family. Can I say that again? Every society is as strong as its weakest family. So it's in the family we begin to train our children. Leadership is such a, for me, it's one of my big deals about a continent, my continent of Africa. I believe that if we get our leadership right in our continent, especially from our children, from our young people, our continent will develop in leaps and in bounds and in a shorter period of time. So I want to encourage you today. So now we're talking productivity. We're talking professionalism. We're talking about building leadership skills, building the ability to make decisions and follow through, having goals and tasks and dreams with plans and time frames. Imagine that you're beginning to teach your children this from an early age. It won't take out of their childhood. It will just help them become better human beings. Finish. So family meetings. In family meetings, we share news. You know who is crushing on who. As you begin to build that kind of rapport, family meetings help us build rapport with each other. As you begin to build that rapport, as you plan your week, as you talk about your goals, you talk about your plans, you talk about what you're envisaging, what you think you like doing, what's your desire, oh, where are we going for holidays? All of these things can be achieved in family meetings. We can start discussing them. You put it on the table. Remember my book, Power of the Table? Use your table for family meetings to cast your vision as a family, to say this is our goal, this is the plan. Daddies, tell your family what you desire. Mommies, tell your families what you desire. And the final thing, find out how your children or the members of your family are experiencing your family through the vehicle of family meetings. I love it. But I want you to tell me, when you start doing it, when are you going to do it? Is it on a Sunday? Is it regularly? Is it on a Saturday, once a month, once a quarter, end of the year? What? When? What do you think, how you can make a tradition of it? Talk to me. So put it in the comment section. Let me know. Please, we're together. Remember, we're family friends. The more we do these things and it works, tell me the results. Let's share for the community in the comment section. So that's it from me today. Comment. I want your comments. Engage. Let's engage together. Family meetings help us engage. Like and please share with your world. Until I see you next time. I want to know if you had a family meeting and how it went. How long was it? How did your family feel? Was it awkward? By the way, it's awkward at first. But as we keep doing it, it gets easier and better. So, until I see you next time, remember, it takes a village to raise a parent. I'm part of your village. And your family should be enjoyed and that's it, not endured. Please keep making the investment because you're the best parent for your children. And as you keep making the investment, one day they will thank you for it. I absolutely love you. I believe in you and I'm rooting for you. Happy family meeting time. Okay. God bless you. Bye.